What's cracking, Jack? It's Saturday, April 5th, and you are in the jungle. 3 MLB bets on tap. Let's go. Good Saturday, everybody. Great to be with you here in the jungle. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. I've got 3 picks in Major League Baseball for you today. A little bit of business before we start. I'm not going to have an NBA video today. I don't love the slate. It's a small slate. Not a lot of meaningful games. I do have one prop that I do like a lot today in the NBA. It's already been sent out to Jungle members. I'm going to give it to you for free at the end of this video after our 3 MLB plays. I'll have that NBA pick for you. So 4 plays in this video. I do have a side for each game today in the final 4. Those are premium plays. You can get them for free by taking advantage of our weekly trial, silverbackjungle.com. Click Become a Jungle member or text that number. It gets sent right to your phone. You get my full betting card every day, access to our members-only Discord, and a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other bet that you are considering placing. All right, so yesterday's recap is brought to you by Outlier.bet. It's the main source that I use for sports betting research and the one that I recommend. We were 4-2 yesterday in the NBA. In Major League Baseball. Now, the premium plays, I put a little blue check on the picket slip here, so those were the premium plays. We hit on the Tigers team total over 4.5. We hit on the Diamondbacks -1. We hit on Jose Siriano over strikeouts, and we hit on Max Fried over strikeouts. Our only 2 losses were both on the hook. Strikeout props. Tyler McGill over 4.5 had 4, and Osvaldo Bido of the A's over 5.5 for big plus money ended on the hook at 5. He had 3 batters at 2 strikes while he was on the hook. He just couldn't get it done for us. But a good day in Major League Baseball. We got hit hard in the NBA. We were 0-3 in the NBA, so full card. We were 4-5. We lost a little bit of juice, less than a unit. Let's work. Play number 1, Spencer Arrighetti and meatballs. Hey, Ma, can I get some meatballs over here or what? Spencer Arrighetti, Houston Astros, over 5.5 strikeouts, currently -104 on FanDuel. Arrighetti was over this in 6 of his last 10 games last season and 11 of his last 20. He had a 31% called strike whiff rate last year, his last 10 games that he started. Now, what that means is that 31% of his strikes of his pitches were called strikes or swings and misses. League average is 27.7%. 31 is really good. He misses a lot of bats, gets a lot of called strikes. He struck out 27.1% of batters last year, which is really good. It's one of the top percentages in Major League Baseball. For comparison, it's very similar to Logan Gilbert, Michael King, and Freddie Peralta. I like him today. It's at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time, first pitch, so make sure you get it in. Spencer Arrighetti and meatballs over 5.5 strikeouts. Play number 2, A.J. Smith-Shawver of the Atlanta Braves. We're going over 4.5 strikeouts, currently -138. on FanDuel. Now, he's only pitched 1 game this year. Well, everyone's pitched 1 game this year, but he's young. He's 22 years old. His 1 game this year was against the Padres. He struck him out 4 times, one of the hardest teams to strike out in Major League Baseball. Had a CSW percentage of 30. But what I like about him is he's got wicked strikeout stuff, and he's going to get his 80, 85, 90 pitches today. Wicked strikeout stuff. They're playing the Marlins. But if you look at back to what he did, he was thrown into the fire last year. They made him start game 1 of the division series as a 21-year-old rookie against the Padres and got rocked. But he had a great spring training. In fact, in spring training, he missed as many bats as anybody. He had more strikeouts than Chris Sale in spring training in less innings. He's got wicked strikeout stuff. He had 1 game. He struck out 8 Twins in 4 innings in spring training. I like him a lot today. In fact, it's my favorite bet of the day. A.J. Smith-Shawver, the Braves, over 4.5 strikeouts. Play number 3 is the Phillies team total. We're going over 3.5. Now, I got this for -140 yesterday on DraftKings. Jungle members and I got at it early. So right now, I think it's over 4.5 for plus money. I would still take that. I think the Phillies are gonna score a lot today. So they were over this line of 3. We'll go with 3.5. Of 3.5, they scored 4+ runs in 103 games last year. So far, over in 4 of 7 this year. They're averaging over 5 runs a game, and they have a second best team batting average so far in baseball. Today's opponent's the Dodgers, but rookie Japanese pitcher Rokai Sasaki, he started 2 games, guys, and he's got wicked stuff. They say he might have a better forkball, aka splitter, than Kodai Senga and then Yamamoto, but he's still figuring this out, man. A lot of those guys came over to Major League Baseball when they're a little bit older. I think he's 22, 23. He looks even younger, but he's got nerves, man. He started only 2 games so far in Major League Baseball. He's lasted a total of 4 innings. I think it was like 2.1 and 1.1, total of 4 innings. But he's walked in those 4 innings. He's walked 9 batters. He just doesn't last long. Now, he's a righty also, and you know what the Phillies do to righties. They mash. I mean, Kyle Schwarber's going to either walk 4 times or hit 5 home runs. Nonetheless, he's in over his head today. He hasn't figured it out yet. I think he will. I hope that he does. But it's a huge opportunity to take the Phillies today. Like I said, we got them over 3.5 team total runs. I still would play them up to over 4.5. I think it's going to be a win today for Philly. So that's our 3 MLB plays. Our NBA play, and by the way, we'll be back to a regular NBA video tomorrow. There's a better slate. And, things cooling down in the NBA. There's just a few teams who have meaningful games. Like, for example, Detroit's 1 game above Milwaukee for 5-6, so they want to keep winning. Milwaukee wants to try and catch them. Indiana's pretty much locked in. Well, they can only switch with Detroit a spot or 2. That's not gonna matter. They still play each other. 4 plays 5. Knicks are locked in. Cavs are locked in. Celtics are locked in. Hawks are just going, between a home or an away play-in game. The West does have some meaningful games. They're all jockeying around, but things today like the Clippers and Mavericks played last night in LA. They play again today in LA, but Anthony Davis and Kawhi Leonard, both game time decisions. We don't know if they're going to play. Kawhi Leonard doesn't usually play game 2s of back-to-back, but he only played 24 minutes yesterday, so you're not sure about him. Anthony Davis, we don't know if he's playing. So there's only 5 games and too much uncertainty and not enough meaningful stuff to wager on, in my opinion, today in the NBA. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll find some good props, and when the NBA playoffs heat up, that is where I'm at my best. So make sure that you're tailing and subscribe to the channel when the NBA playoffs hit as well. The play I do like today, Kyle Kuzma, Milwaukee Bucks over 14.5 points, -115 on DraftKings. No Dame Lillard, of course. He's out with the blood clot. And Bobby Porter is out for using steroids. So with those 2 guys out, he's over in 7 of those 10 games with a median of 18 points a game. He's getting 35 minutes, 15 shots, 6 3-pointers, 5 foul shots a game. He'll go over 14.5 points today. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. Great start to the weekend. I'd love to give you my final 4 picks. Just all you got to do is take that free trial for it, test spin, see if you like it, and I'll see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.